Welcome to Pornhub Live. Wait, shit, this is wrong. Wait, we got to edit that out. We don't have copyright to that.
We have sponsorship from them now.
Yeah, that's our first sponsorship. Check out Pornhub.com.
Wait.
That's
Pornhub,
for you to get.
Pornhub Live, though. We got to make sure it's
When you
Pornhub
need to
Live.
pull your goalie, Pornhub.com.
Is that another way of saying, like, feeding the geese?
Sure, yeah.
Why not?
Feeding the geese.
So you
That's
know how, like, you're feeding geese, your hands go down, and you're just, like, rubbing them, and you're just, like, throwing it, like you're throwing
Okay,
crumbs?
yeah, I see, yeah, it's very.
We're trying to
creative.
give
Yeah,
the
tossing the
people
biscuit.
crumbs.
That's the new hip thing, I guess, from the kids, huh?
Yeah, you know how much Shanudi hangs around kids.
Geese. Whoa,
I was gonna say.
not after that whole like Dr. Doolittle situation where I told him I talked to animals, and the next thing you know, riots happen.
Yeah, you shouldn't just avoid kids altogether.
Honestly, I think we just need to make a song that says we don't diddle kids.
I mean, I
There
think
we
maybe
go.
you just need that song.
I don't need
There
that.
we go.
Maybe scrub off the free candy on the side of your white van you drive around.
Oh, it doesn't say free candy. It says free hockey sticks. Miniature hockey sticks.
That's even
Ooh.
worse, I think.
More what?
He was.
That's even worse. You're targeting a certain group of children now.
That's true.
Hockey kids. Yeah, fuck 'em.
Hockey kids. But you know hockey kids can't be like taken like that because they're.
I
just
would have
like,
gotten in that truck, but I probably would be in the shit out of you.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm
Exactly.
Like, Jeff, as a kid, he's just like getting hockey sticks. I'm with it.
I would have stolen some hockey sticks from you. Those things are fucking expensive, man. I was just looking at it, buying one, and I was like, Jesus Christ! Like, how do people with bills buy hockey sticks?
How do people
It's
pay
crazy.
for any sports nowadays?
Dude.
Like, if I'm a fucking like parent to a child, I'm gonna look at them and be like, guess what? You're playing basketball because the only thing you need is fucking shoes.
Shoes are
No,
expensive.
man, basketball's the accessory sport. You need the armbands, you need the headband.
Oh, hell no.
90%
We're
of
not
basketball's
a
accessories.
basketball podcast. Let's not do this. Let's not divert here.
This is a
Let's not
hockey
divert.
podcast. We're talking about men's things, but the bubbles in both sports. There you go.
That's what men
That's how
do.
we separate both sports.
There you go. That's
There you
the common link.
I want to
All right.
what a wonderful job our host has done so far in this episode. I just want to put Shanudi out there and give him a round of applause.
Pornhub Live, sponsor us.
Oh, he's gonna keep all this? This isn't edited out? Okay.
No,
All right,
of course
here we
not.
go.
Because we gotta still
Editing.
talk about Gordy. We gotta still about Gordy Howe, boy. Gordy
Jeff had
Gordy
that
looks
same
like a
cup
guy
behind
who
you.
films the cameras in Pornhub Live. I'm sorry, Gordy, I love you, but you do look like a cameraman for Pornhub.
It's okay because he'll never hear that.
He will never
He
hear
watched
this
our last episode, man. Hey, Gordy,
Oh.
because you're going to probably watch this one.
Hey, Gordy, I love you, but you're
You're the
still a
man.
Pornhub
Number one
director.
fan.
He's the other view.
Gordy.
We're like,
Yes, other than you watching it for the,
I was
15
gonna say.
seconds for it to count?
just make sure that the video is up there and there's no obscene things. I'm just like, gotta make sure there's no weed in the picture or drugs. But
It would
after
not
that
be on this
rousing,
podcast.
That's the producer for you. That's the producer.
but after a rousing intro, boys, welcome to Five Holers. Thank you guys for joining us. It has been a wonderful start to the bubble. I am your host, Michael the Pharaoh Shanudi, and as always in goal, the guy who will stop the puck with his tusks or his flappers, Zach, the Walrus Vincent.
Flappers now?
Yeah, you got flappers.
That's how you play goal, right?
Just gotta flap around.
You'd be surprised.
So aim high. He's clapping.
Man, it's just like, this is ridiculous. It's a walrus.
It worked for Dominic.
It did. It worked for him for a long, long time. It also worked for Geico commercials.
I was gonna say, I remember that commercial now, Mike. That was a great
Wasn't it-
commercial.
Was that Geico or was that Labatt?
No,
No,
it's
it's
Geico.
gotta-
I
it's gotta be
remember because it's like
Geico.
protection like a walrus in goal. And the guy goes,
Gotcha.
it's a fucking it's
I
like,
think Labatt was just the fat guy getting in and just filling up the whole net.
Exactly. And always, he might be in your backyard. His feet aren't that big, but he will take down Bigfoot, and he'll be mistaken for Leonardo DiCaprio fighting a bear. It is Jeff, the Reverend Schneider. What's up, baby?
I'll be mistaken as Leonardo DiCaprio? I don't think so, man.
Fighting a bear.
What the hell have you been smoking?
We are been smoking a lot of weed, and that is a Labatt Blue.
I've been watching too much Sons of Anarchy, and now my beard is growing even more.
What you need to fight the Mayans. And that's what, isn't that the rival gang?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, look at
This
that.
show sucks.
I just know that's a spinoff.
Yeah, so that's a spin-off show, right?
Yeah, I did spin off too. Don't watch Sons of Anarchy if you haven't already. Like, the writing has gone to shit, and I'm only through season 2, so I think I'm done with this show.
Well, that's the first bad. Honestly, that is the first bad review I've had on Sons of Anarchy.
Really, I didn't like that show either. I thought it was
Really?
garbage.
And Henry Rollins is huge in season 2, and I was like, the best thing out of season 2 was that it got me listening to Black Flag again. Like,
nice.
Wait,
yeah, like that's the thing. I listened to Black Flag all day today after I finished the season.
Wait, Eric, you want to make it a third bad? You wanted to make it a third bad review, so I can just not watch it. I needed the rule of 3 to happen.
I've never watched it.
I thought that was just death.
No, that's the rule of like love. Like when she says she's had sex with 3 guys, it's actually 9. And when guys say they have sex with 9 girls, it's actually 3. American Pie 2.
Oh, okay. That's from there.
That's
sponsored by American Pie 2. Check it out today. The new movie.
The new movie.
And
guess what year this came out in?
And last but not least, the man of the hour, too sweet to be sour. He might not be an eagle. He might not be a duck, but certainly he's better than a pigeon. Eric, the Red Falcon Vincent.
I love it.
That's some high praise there. Better than a pigeon.
Pigeon boy, no.
But I do want to say I've given 3 sponsors.
It's Pigeon Men.
Pigeon.
It's Pigeon Men.
Pigeon
my boys.
Thank you guys for having me again. Always.
You might be a reoccurring guest. You and then the Pornhub director Gordy might be switching spots, but that's about it.
Yeah, we'll see if we'll ever get him on.
Yeah.
Someone's too busy. He only watches him afterwards. Doesn't want to
get
join
onto
up.
the actual hockey.
Hi, Gordy.
I do like that we put American Pie, Labatt, Gordy, and Pornhub Live all in the same intro.
Those are all sponsors.
If they're not, they are now. You welcome, bitches.
The where they're at, they're playing this game, the Jackets versus Tampa Bay. They just said the 7th period stretch is coming in right now. So
this is crazy.
They've been doing a good job with the scoreboard.
They have been doing a good job.
Snacks will be open all night long with the fridge.
Let's just start with this game. And then we can go. Right now we're watching the Jackets against the Lightning. It is what? Now it's the 4th overtime still?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a game that will never end. I think they wrote a song about it. It goes on and on, my friend.
Before you guys got on, it was just me and Zach for a little bit. And then we talked about Zach, like, this is not even like a good game. Yeah, it's 2-2, but it's like not even exciting. This is all gas. Like, they're all gassed.
It's
right
boring.
now. Like this, yeah.
There's no way you played over 2 full hockey games. Like, how are you gonna have any? Like, it's all adrenaline at this point.
Yeah. Like all the goalies, like both the goalies look like they're in quicksand. Like, I know they're not going to stop. Like,
the real question is how close is the other goalie to beating Hasek's record?
They've taken 55, 60 shots, which is still insane for a goalie to stop in one.
Yeah, fucking Sylvester Vasilevsky.
Lightning have done.
Yo, Seth Jones was creeping up an hour of playing? Was that what I saw?
He was at 40 after 2 overtimes. 40 something.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, so there's no way he's not over an hour now.
So it reseeds, right? So if Tampa wins and somehow like Philly's number 1, so it's like Tampa against Philly or Blue Jackets against let's say the Caps. Like, those teams just got 2 gas teams. Like, this is still game 1. Like, what's gonna happen in the next 3 games?
And they're moving quick.
I mean, you're gonna have the hangover for game 2, but like I feel like after the series is over,
It'll be back.
they're gonna have plenty of rest. Like even if both series end at the same time, they're gonna have rest. I don't think this is gonna weigh on them earlier. It's gonna weigh on them next game. Is gonna be the big one, I think.
Yeah.
We'll see.
It's going to be a 1-0.
But they haven't been playing for a while, so they haven't been conditioning like they should be. Then it definitely could weigh on them.
But to play back-to-back games in the same night, and then another period, like
with no commercial breaks in the overtime, no less.
Right. That's the thing is overtime is just constant play, which is great as a fan to watch. But that's got to suck as a player after playing for an hour of time.
It's crazy.
That's more than a game worth.
Yeah, I'm coming up on 6 minutes, and it's still just fucking chugging along. We got it's insane. It's too much.
I guess we'll see if we get a reaction to it on the podcast.
What was that, Zach?
Said please avoid spoilers. Your stream is ahead of mine.
Oh yeah,
I just spoiled the
nothing
shit out.
happened. Nothing
This game
happened.
eventually.
Just go with the person who's the furthest back. Is the only one who can give updates on the game. So that's me. I'll give you updates. It's still blacked out here.
Still nothing going on in Pittsburgh, huh? You're telling me?
Oh yeah, you know it.
Suck.
They went and they blew it. With you and me both picked that they were gonna win the draft pick there, but it seemed like the weighted ball was the one that came through.
Yeah, I think that's a
So that's
fair
a
assumption.
Liz, great segue.
Gotcha.
Great transition. So,
Yeah.
if you
Please
guys
start
don't
talking
know,
about the transition. This is like
if you guys
explaining.
don't know, the New York Rangers just got the #1 pick with some controversy. Why don't you talk about it, Jeffrey?
I mean, you saw what happened. Even the Islanders called it out with the weighted ball
The
situation.
Islanders were
Even
the first team to do it.
who was
God.
it? It was Luongo called it out too.
Luongo.
Before it happened.
Luongo
Yeah.
did.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, but what about the wild ball knocking the Toronto ball out of it? Like, this is what it's come down to. Our one day off of hockey that everyone's gonna be like, oh, look at the play here, like seeing all the zoom in angles on the actual ball situation, and it's just like, come on, guys. Like, though I did like the Canes going and saying you're welcome to the Rangers for that. Because they just continue being a bunch of jerks.
Jesus. Do not stop promoting your shirt, Jeffrey.
Yes. How many days?
Check out TeePublic for all of your buying needs, whether it's gun takers, paraphernalia, or whatever you want to design. Adding to our sponsors today that don't know they're sponsoring us.
Pornhub
It's
Live.
always good. Oh, God. He's not even here, and he's still just like yelling.
I'm firing off some texts because this nonsense warriors.
Wow, I'm so glad we're not paying you.
What do you mean?
Is this like
Listen, man. Listen, this is another way that Mr. Bait Ass fucking fucked the whole league up again. He put a superstar in New York to do what? Nothing. The Rangers are still going to be shit, and the Detroit Red Wings are winning the Stanley Cup next year. Congratulations.
Man, all right, so you're not smoking weed over there, you're smoking meth. Like
Smoking a lot of meth. But at the end of the day, like, it looked bad. Like, you can't, the NHL and the front office groupies can't say anything about this ball not looking shady. Like, it looks shady. What can we say? It was a mistake? No, that's like me stealing $100 bills from somebody's wall while they were looking, and I was like, no, it just fell.
Just fell. I think it's just, even before that though. If he goes to New York, nothing's gonna happen. They have like Panarin.
Man,
they have Rasputin, but they're about to lose a goalie. Hank's not gonna be around. Are you kidding me? He's old as shit, and he wants to win a cup. So if he is gonna keep playing, he's gonna go somewhere and win a cup, and it's not there.
It's exactly.
Where do you think we've all weighed in on where we think he's going next year? Where do you think he goes?
I said it last episode. Colorado.
Oh yeah, you're right. You did weigh in.
Yeah, he did say Colorado.
With the Groovy and the Colorado.
Yeah,
okay. Groovy's playing pretty well right now.
I know, but
you never know, man. The
he
playoffs
also.
bring up.
Mike, I'm sorry, Mike. Continue.
No, I just said the playoffs bring the worst in the goalies, and then people are like, "Oh, is that what it is? Is that what like you really are in the playoffs?" Because then nobody gives a shit about the regular season. Because look at Holtby. Holtby was shit in that regular season. Then Groovy came back. He was pretty good, hot streak. Then was sucking in the playoffs. Holtby comes in. We're winning the Stanley Cup. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Plus,
you got your ring.
this is the NHL doing what I think the NHL does best, hyping up big market teams, aka the New York Rangers at Madison Square Garden, with who? The number one player we've seen in a long, long time.
Since McDavid, that's like 5 years.
Huh?
Since McDavid, maybe since Eichel.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is the big star we're gonna have in a while. So, like, putting him in Madison Square Garden, that's a selling point right there. Like, no, everybody wants to see the Rangers in Madison Square Garden with the number one pick overall, even though they don't have a goalie anymore. But that's just a star being replaced by another star.
They have
Dude,
Georgia there.
Yeah, they have two great goalies.
What?
Arguably better than Hank. Like, that's what Zach was the only one who called it for the first game. Yeah, you said Hank would play. I definitely think he wasn't going to play.
What am I supposed to think of his opinion?
No, I think the Rangers are going to be good for a while now, and like super good. I mean, Breadman is like, he's not going to win the MVP, but he get nominated for it. He had a quiet, like, awesome year. No one like outside of that market. Did you really realize how good he did this season? Like, I didn't realize it until after it ended that he played as well as he did, with like hardly much talent around him. And you saw it's taken both Kako and Hughes a little bit to transition. So, I mean, year two, maybe they step it up here. They've got a young core. If they re-sign D'Angelo, they're going to lose Hank, which is going to give them a huge amount of cap because they have to re-sign all these guys in, like, you know, the next 3+ years. They'll be able to do it. They'll lose Stahl in a couple years. He's old as dirt. Like,
yeah.
I have a two-part question then. With the number one pick, obviously we know who they're picking. Where do you see this team being in the East? And then who do you think they're not protecting in the expansion draft for the Kraken?
That's a multi-part question you have there. I think Hank has 1 year left on his contract. I think they sign him to a shorter deal to something that's reasonable, and then they leave him unprotected and hope that they take him, then they don't take him. And I see them being one of the top 5 teams. Easily.
Yeah. What about you, Jeff?
I mean, yeah, I think they're going to be one of the top teams for the next several years. And I think they can, you know, just protect their core and be fine with losing some older guy at this point. Like, they're not going to have to worry about it with the protection because they don't have, I don't know, the depth in some areas that other teams do. And they don't have to worry about protecting Lafreniere because he's being drafted this year. All the picks from this year don't have to be protected. So that's one more spot they can go and protect. I think they'll be fine. They'll lose a no-name to the Kraken, and they're going to be a playoff threat for the next 10 years. Like,
Jesus, 10 years?
Sure. Yeah, if they can work the contracts right.
What about you, Red Falcon?
Can Hank go to the Kraken?
Yeah.
If they sign him, yeah.
I think that's gonna happen.
It's actually smart.
I'm changing it up.
There you go. Wild card, bitches.
Fleury went to Vegas, and that seemed to work out for him. And if you have a good goalie, people go like. Imagine a team. If I was going to a team off of the expansion draft, and I knew the goalie was Hank, I'd be like, all right, he's a little older, but we got like a few years. Let's try to get together like Vegas did and try to win a cup real quick. Because that Vegas team, although I hated them so much, and I still do.
Fuck Vegas.
They just cherry picked everyone. So I mean, it'd be crazy to see them go there. So then New York would have to replace their goalie. Other than that, they have some good players up front. But I mean, I don't know. I don't see them. Maybe 1 or 2 years, but then I feel like if nothing's gonna happen, they're gonna start to try to restructure or something. Maybe rebuild a little bit. They're gonna lose a few guys, and then it's just gonna like disrupt the core. So it's gonna fuck up. They're gonna like, let's try to rebuild or let's try to bring in new players, and it's just gonna fuck up the core.
Right.
That's New York for you.
So I'm kind of on that train too about getting Hank on a contract and letting him go to the Kraken. But I do expect this team to be in the running for at least the top three, like a top 3 seed, kind of like what we've seen in a while. But I don't see them going to the Stanley Cup, if that makes sense. I feel like they still have a long ways to go. Like they can dominate in the regular season. They'll get their hot spots. They'll have obviously their core intact. But I think this is a team that we're going to see that's kind of like, and I'm going to say it right off the bat, like how the Caps work. Like you expect them to be in the playoffs, but what are you expecting in the playoffs? Probably some disappointment. And I hate to say it like that because that's what it's going to look. That's what it might look like. So don't expect.
If you're a Caps,
huh?
Yeah, if you're a Caps fan, you should know that that's coming. So
Exactly.
we had it for so long before this happened.
Yeah.
Well, and there's those teams that are like that consistently. I mean, another one's like Pittsburgh seems to be consistently in there, and it's like half the people I met around here are like, yeah, I don't give a shit about the regular season. It's when playoff hockey starts that I get like into it. And I feel like throughout the years, there's been Caps fans that are the same way. It's just expected at this point. Like, yeah, we'll make the playoffs. It's what you do at that point that make or breaks your team or whatever. And be interesting to see what Pittsburgh does here with the GM saying that there's going to be a shakeup. I don't know if that's going to be just whether it's going to be coaching wise or if it's going to be the actual players.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw there was a rumor that or GM did say that. And I saw a rumor of Crosby moving, but I don't know if that's like
I wonder who started that.
Just leave him protected in the expansion draft. That'll take care of things.
Put him in the expansion draft.
I think the move's going to be Crosby to the Rangers so that they can take the number 1 pick and pick up D'Angelo too, so they get a defenseman out of it as well. Help both ends out.
Let's be realistic. Crosby's not leaving Pittsburgh because we all know what happens when he leaves Pittsburgh.
Right. It's going to be Malkin who leaves.
Malkin, that caveman-looking motherfucker.
Oh my god, we're going to a 5th overtime period.
Yep, I was going to say it ended for me.
This is god awful. I can't watch this anymore. I can't. I'm going to watch.
Turn it off. Turn it off.
Pornhub Live.
Can we play a game?
Keeps going. Yeah, we can play a game.
All right. It's time for Red Falcons Game Corner.
Gordy, when you come on, you better have half as good as one as him because we're not expecting much.
If Gordy doesn't bring anything of a porn intro, I'm not bringing him. Like, what are you doing, step bro? Like that kind of porn intro.
Does he have the dirty stash right now? I haven't seen him in a while.
Last I checked, yes. He had a whole beard going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch.
Oh gosh.
I
haven't seen that man in a while.
How does he hide his gingerness if he has a beard, though?
Dude, they have no soul. They don't need to change anything.
There is no hiding it.
Pet
Buggers.
All right, so if we're gonna play a game, though, Shanuti, you can't go away. You can't leave or go to your phone to do the texting and the.
Listen, man. When there's statutes of limitations,
really...
I'm gonna fire off text.
But I don't know if you're cheating or not.
All right.
He is.
And right here.
All right.
See him?
All right. Yep. You're making the rock. Yep. Taking it to the next level. Okay. Well, if you guys are ready, we can do a few games. We have 3 games if you're all ready.
All right.
I need something to get through to overtime.
Only 2 of you will play the final round.
All right.
How about that? So the theme here will be location. And
what
is it?
Location.
Guatemala.
Is that an answer? I didn't.
Yep, that's his first answer.
I'll just put a big 0 on your score. Anyways.
Eastern Europe.
So that's hockey. That's a lot of hockey players right there.
Got everything right.
Well, Mike wins.
Does anyone else have up the Phil Kessel Wikipedia page right now so they get all these right?
I honestly have it on my TV right now. No, I'm kidding.
I see no Phil Kessel questions.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
All right, we screwed.
Right, I know. Oh well. Anyway, so what we're going to do here is there's 3 games. There's 1 point per question, but if you get it right, everyone gets a point. I'll be keeping score here.
Just who chimes in first, or is there like buzzer situation or what?
You all get an answer, so it doesn't matter who's first or whatever. It's just a question in general. You can all answer.
Okay.
We're going to do 3 different versions, or 2, and then the 2 winners of the 2 games will move on to the final. And they're all about hockey players or hockey and locations in general. The first one is the player location pick-in. So this game is going to be, I'm going to say the player, you pick where they're from, or you tell me where they're from. It was hard to get a, different European countries, I guess.
Because some don't exist anymore.
Yeah, so that's the other part, too. I was like, I've heard of that. But
it's Constantinople, right? Before we start this, it's not Istanbul anymore.
I have no idea. But don't worry, because it's not on there.
Turks liked it best.
But if y'all are ready, you guys in the zone. All right, here we go.
AutoZone. Brought to you by AutoZone.
I'm keeping score too as well. So
that's how we get paid.
That'd be nice, huh?
Get
keep score. We'll get it going. The first player, you just tell me where they're from, is Leon Draisaitl.
Germany
for Jeffrey.
Zach.
Czech Republic
for Zach. Mikhail.
Draisaitl. I'm gonna go with Russia.
Deutschland. Bestraßen.
Good job, Jeffrey. Do you know where in Germany Leon Draisaitl is from?
No. Berlin?
No, it's not right. No. Cologne,
it's like me
Germany.
guessing Los Angeles.
Damn, is this going to be harder than I thought it was? I picked a bunch of obscure shit.
Well, you just said the country, right? I don't have to guess the city.
No, it's just so what I'm going to do is if you all get it
you
right,
get a bonus point.
You get a bonus point if you get the city.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah. So no.
I'm saying him saying Berlin is like me saying, "Oh, California." And you're like, "We're in California, Los Angeles."
Yeah, but that's the bonus point is if you get the city right.
If you get the city, yeah. If you get the country, that's 1 point.
I'm making fun of Jeff because his geography is small.
What? Berlin is in Germany, which is outside the U.S. So I think I've gotten more countries than you.
Berlin. Give us something more.
Another city besides Berlin?
Yes.
Do I need to name all of them, man?
You don't have to name them. I'm just saying. Let's get some culture in this bitch.
This isn't the game here. This isn't the game. Move on.
Quit trying to switch the subjects on us.
Let's get to the next player here. The next player is goal number 88 from the Bruins, David Pastrnak.
Oh shit, he's from the Czech Republic.
Yeah, Czech Republic. Come on. He has the most consecutive MVPs for the country since Yager. Nudie, you answer first on the next one. We just move around the horn.
That's fine.
No,
right?
yeah. So you all say Czech Republic though?
Yeah.
Everyone? Okay. So I'd say that right, but I don't know because it's called Chechnya now, I guess. Chechnya.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. So, well, yeah, that's all correct.
Read a book.
I am reading 2 books right now, The Mothman Prophecies and The Franklin Scandal, and they're not about geography. Yes.
I found out I had 2 ears. I listened to 2 audiobooks.
And those were the 2? Whoa.
That'll take you to the next level. Does
Satanic Bible and Sound and Fury.
Love it.
Prague.
Zach, what'd you say? Prague.
Who was the player?
No. Where from in the Czech Republic?
Well, he
said you got it
right, so I can't do it. Wait, he got it right? You said Prague?
No, you all got it right. No, it's not Prague. No.
Oh.
You all got Czech Republic right.
Yeah. Name
Prague.
another city in the Czech Republic, Schnuty. Show us your geography.
Sauerkraut. I don't know.
No, sauerkraut. It's close. No, but no.
Oh,
No,
shit.
come on, that's in Germany, asshole.
Guys,
It's a Czech Republic city.
What is
West Czech Republic.
500.
Is it West Czech Republic?
No. It's
Oh.
Havarov. We're gonna go on the next player here because I guess this is harder than I thought it would be. I thought it'd be easier for some reason. I don't know
Hey,
why.
we've gotten the countries right.
We got 2. Yeah.
Yeah,
you
this is
have.
better than baseball player. 1,000, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What we can do
500.
tally here. We got Jeff in the lead with 2 points. We got Zach and Mike following up with 1 point each. We're gonna move on to the third player here, Anze Kopitar.
Okay, so this guy definitely is from Russia.
Slovenia.
Belarusian.
So we got Mike with Russia. We got Zach with Russia, correct?
Belarus.
Belarus. And then we got Jeff. What
That
did you
is
say, Jeff?
some bullshit.
Slovenia.
Maybe you can change, Mike.
Right, I'm
Mike.
can't.
You want to change, Mike? You got to change if you want, dog.
See, don't do that. That's not the name of the game. I can't do that.
Well,
3 to 1 to
all
1.
right, then. Well, then we got Belarus, Russia, and Slovenia, and Jeffrey is coming out again with Slovenia.
His dad was the
That's
coach
the-
of the Olympic team.
He's from
He was the only
Oh, okay.
NHL player on their team.
Jezanis.
If you watch the
Slovenia.
Olympics, I mean, that's the thing is like Draisaitl was like the only big name in Germany.
That is true. That is true.
That's what I saw actually on the internet when I looked up players and where they are from.
Oh, perfect. This is gonna be nice.
Jeff spends a lot of time on the internet, apparently.
No,
so-
I mean I've watched the Olympics every year and the juniors.
Okay, there you
So
go. Next player is Alexander Barkov.
Oh,
Fuck off.
Florida Panther. He's a Panther, right? Barkov.
yeah.
Yeah.
Russian?
That's the resident Florida Panther guy, Zach.
He's American.
American.
I need the name.
Barkov.
I need Markov.
It's
I'm gonna-
Barkov. Alexander Barkov.
I'm gonna go
BAR.
American, and for a bonus point, I'm gonna go Minneapolis.
That's-
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
Jeffrey.
Russia?
And all those answers are locked in. No, you're all wrong.
Yeah, we're all
Finland.
wrong.
He's from
Where?
Finland.
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 Tampere, Finland.
They got ice in Finland.
Oh,
I think
He's
most
again.
of the time.
Ah, shit.
I can't.
he's
I-
guessing who your next player is.
Yeah, he knew it. He knew it.
Finland.
Yeah,
He's
Finland.
Finnish?
Yeah. Tampere,
Russia
Finland.
good.
Who else was Finnish?
Tampere, Finland. A lot of them are Swedish though. 'Cause I was thinking,
Yeah,
like,
you get into
Vargas,
Hank
Eller.
here, or we get into Patterson,
No,
or
no.
the
We're gonna
the
go to.
Sedines?
We're actually gonna go to an older player. This is the last question for this segment, so
All
get
right.
ready. This is gonna be, as I like to call it, an oldie. Stan Mikita.
Definitely Russian.
Canadian.
I heard Mike was Russian. Mike, is that what you said?
Yeah. I think I've guessed Russian for at least half these. But
Zach, what was your guess?
Canadian.
What was his
Canadian?
name again?
Stan Mikita.
Of Wayne's.
Nikita?
Idiot.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. American. Why the hell not?
he's
Yeah,
drinking
You're
that's-
all wrong.
too.
You're all
Notice
wrong anyway.
England when he said that?
How are you going to do the tiebreaker for the two of them to see who gets in?
No, there's one more game, and then whoever wins between those two games gets to do the final round.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
This
we
is
got
like
more games,
Pornhub-
so here we
this
go.
is Pornhub Live.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Yeah,
It's beer.
Stan Mikita is from Slovakia. I don't know if that's around or not either, but
It is.
Oh,
what we got is we got
Yeah,
Jeff
yeah,
with
like
3,
Kazakhstan.
we got Zach with 1, and Mike with 1 as well. This next one might be a little easier, I guess, probably. It's called Canadian or Not, or I like to call Too Many Canadians as well.
Hey,
This is 1 point per question as well. What basically happens is I ask you, is this person Canadian or not?
Is there too many
That's it.
Canadians on the ice?
They call that that's called a Canadian goose egg.
Well, usually
I've heard that
Jeff-
reference as something else. Check
Jeff-
out our sponsor, Pornhub.com.
No, yeah, oh god, back to the sponsor.
You ever seen a goose
Um,
egg in somebody's butthole? Yeah, that's Pornhub Live.
And search on there, goose egg.
I put the thing on YouTube where it's like it's not made for kids because kids, if they saw this would be very educational.
Absolutely. Learn a thing or two. This is much
that's
better than
that's
math.
how you get banned from YouTube. I'm pretty sure,
Yeah.
Mike.
Wait,
I mean, this is how you do math. Calculators, man. Like, come on.
Oh, hey, make it.
I
say
know you guys
boobs.
got it on computers, but like,
Yeah,
yes.
just say boobs.
Yeah. And boobies. Yeah, if you add the
No,
yeah,
we're not devolving to this already. Anyways, are you guys ready?
808
Listen.
8008.
18. Jeff, you have 3
1
points.
through 5.
Zach, you have 1. Mike, you have 1. So you guys need to come back here to get into the finale.
All right, let's go Canadians, baby.
There's 8 questions in this round. You guys ready?
Yep.
yeah,
Canadian or not? Jack Eichel.
Canadian.
Who goes next? American.
Whoever wants to go next. Jeff, you say
American.
American. Zach, you say Canadian. Mike,
I said Canadian. I said Canadian with Zach.
Oh, I didn't hear
you
you.
say Canadian with Zach. Okay, sorry, I didn't hear that either. So Jeffrey, you got it right again. Jack Eichel is American. Do you know where he's from in America?
Minneapolis.
No, he's from,
Born and raised. That's why he's so happy to go there.
Just as weird, North Chelmsford, Massachusetts, middle of
Oh,
nowhere.
I mean, Massachusetts produces a lot of hockey players.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
You ever seen The Town?
No, I don't watch Ben Affleck made movies. Come on.
Ben Affleck.
That guy's missing a couple brain cells. Come on.
Oh gosh. Okay, next person. Max Pacioretty. Is he Canadian or not?
As Canadian as anything I've ever heard in my life.
Max
Yeah.
Pacioretty.
Yeah, right. It's like borderline French Canadian.
Yeah, that's-
Yeah,
If this game wasn't called Canadian or not, I would say France.
So Mike and Jeff say Canadian. Zach, what do you say?
Canadian.
All say Canadian. You are all wrong. He's from Connecticut.
Yeah, teamwork.
You're from Connecticut?
New Con. New
You know what?
Can.
This is
New
a
Cannon.
teachable
New Conan.
moment. This
Con.
This is
is a
a
teachable
very
moment. Never judge a
Brought to you
book
by Star Trek.
never. And you know what? I remember his jersey in the American Olympics jerseys. So Jeff, you apparently didn't watch the Olympics at all.
You know,
Not
you
that
remember
year.
his
jersey.
I hate Pacioretty, so I bowed out that year.
You still haven't watched the Americans, bro.
Yeah, no, I don't really
Excuses.
watch the American team when it comes to the Olympics. Like, come on, let's cheer for the better teams in hockey.
Excuses.
The Canadians, the Swedes, the Finns.
Next person in Canadian or not. Oh my god, this game is still going on.
Yep.
I
Not
stopped
my
it.
game, but the Jackets and Lightning. Anyway,
That's why I wasn't sure which one you were talking about.
yeah. Oh, boom! Brendan Gallagher. Brendan
Canadian.
Gallagher.
Canadian.
American.
Yager?
Ooh, you guys switched.
No,
it
Yager's Czech, dumbass.
Yeah, no.
You wouldn't be in this
Zach
game.
and Mike, you got it right. He is Canadian.
Whoa, making moves.
Do you guys know where he's from? Can you guys guess where he's from in Canada?
Edmonton.
Calgary.
Mushta.
Mike, you got it right there. Mike Edmonton. You get an
Oh.
extra point for that one, Michael.
Man, you got to
That
catch him,
is my
Zach.
boy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
no, we're a Phil Kessel podcast and no other player.
We're anti-Kragan.
Well,
And
tell me if this
bro-
And
player
Bill
is
Kessel
from
love him.
Canada. Tell me if this player is from Canada. Dustin Bufflin.
America.
That's American.
Detroit.
Zach?
I'm gonna go with Canadian for the hell of it.
Yeah, it's too late now to switch.
He is from America, actually. Sorry, Zach. There. Jeff and Mike, where is he from in America?
Detroit.
Well, I think he is from Detroit, but I don't want to sound like I'm going off his answer, so I'm going to go Minneapolis.
You should go somewhere Michigan. He's definitely from Michigan.
He's from Michigan. I know it's from
Minneapolis, Minnesota. Mike, you are correct. You get another bonus point. What a guy. He is gaining.
I'm on fire. I'm on fire.
And
This is crazy.
Put my hands out. They're on fire.
Nobody touch Mike over there. Tell your landlord you gotta get a fire.
He's got gonorrhea on his hands.
Jeff, what are you doing? Get over here.
Make him drink.
Oh, he's wearing a
as long as you can hear.
jerk shirt. You
We're
pansy.
going to...
What?
Well, look
Team
at
that's
this
going to make a bigger run, a deeper, harder run, Pornhub.com, than the the Caps will.
Get over here.
Don't listen to him. Stop. Don't listen to him. We're on the next player here. Is this guy Canadian or not? Brent Burns.
Hold on. Before we get to that, get that notification.
What?
This game has gone so long that they just moved the Bruins and the Canes game to
God
11
damn it.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Well, that's some
Wow.
shit.
Isn't that some breaking news on
I'll
Five
wait.
Holers?
Oh.
You're welcome.
That is some
Question.
breaking news. I love it.
Except the
That's
issue is
crazy.
this is going to come out in 2 days once the Carolina game has already been played.
So insane.
Dog, this is nuts.
It's breaking to us, Gordy, and other people who watch it.
Hi, Gordy.
All
Brett Burns, guys. Canadian or
American. And if you want, I'm going to just do the bonus point now just in case. I'm going to say Brooklyn, New York.
American. I'll go St. Paul.
I'm going Canadian.
So we had Jeff and Mike as American, Zach's Canadian. Correct?
Well, yeah, obviously one of us is. Who?
Zach, you're correct. He is from Canada. And you know what? We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it exciting. Where is he from in Canada?
Saskatoon.
Calgary. Going
No.
Calgary.
Barrie, Canada.
What
Barrie,
province is that in? Alberta?
Who even knows what that means? Anyways, next question.
I do.
We're gonna
Let's go Canada.
well,
You gonna make me get my Canadian flag out here? Like,
Oh,
I only have one
please.
flag here, and it's Canada. Because those colors don't bleed.
Fuck you, Nash.
We're creeping among you like maple
We're-
syrup,
we're-
just going
said,
through this country.
Red, white, and never blue.
That's what it's all about, man. You gotta watch
Next-
Canadian Bacon, the greatest and last John Candy movie.
I've seen Canadian Bacon,
The
Jeffrey.
greatest movie ever directed by Michael Moore, no less.
Agreed. If Michael Moore stuck out his career in those types of movies, he would be making so much money right now.
He's also a fat idiot.
It's his only fictitious movie.
He would be making some money.
Yeah.
We got 3 more people, 2 more people plus an oldie. So Justin
What,
Williams, where's Justin? What?
Where are we sitting at point wise?
Okay. 3, Jeff, you have 5. Zach, you have 4. Zach has 4. Mike, you have
6. 7.
6. Mike has 6. So the Mike's gonna leave with 6.
Close here.
Zach following up with 4. Or we got Jeff following up with 5, and Zach following up the back with 4.
What they say, bloke that back out, bitch. All right.
Yeah, this is when you put your team on your back and carry yourself across the
He
finish
said
line.
something.
Mike's getting knocked out.
Justin Williams. Who's
American.
RB? Canadian or not?
American.
American. So Zach and Mike American. Jeffrey, what do you got there?
American.
You're all wrong. He's from Ontario, Canada.
Motherfucker.
What a piece of
Next
shit.
question.
Who's from Ontario?
Yeah. He's like
Is it even real
seriously,
city?
he's like seriously like a bunch of jerks or something. Like Justin Williams, just a big old bunch of
Bunch of jerks making a run, losing to Philly.
More than likely.
Philly's got the cup.
We're gonna go to the next one. James Van Riemsdyk, the JVR.
Oh, JVR. That's definitely
Jam-
Canadian.
French
Canadian,
Canadian.
Mike.
Yeah, he's a Canadian guy, and I'm gonna go
Zach with
Montreal.
Canada.
America.
Quebec City.
Quebec City. You said Montreal.
Yeah.
And then Jeffrey, what do you say for Canada?
It
doesn't matter
he's
because
from-
he's American. He's American.
that's why I said American.
He said America.
I know you did.
He's from Worcester.
No, he's from
Yeah.
Middleton, New Jersey, actually.
Hey, I mean, it's along the border. Massachusetts and New Jersey are pretty close.
It looks like
And I want Western Mass at least.
how the turntables have
Western
turned.
Mass. How the turntables have turned. Exactly. I agree with that statement, Mike. Are you guys ready for the oldie?
Yes.
Canadian.
Dano
or not?
Chop.
No, he's not. No, not playing anymore.
He's neither of them. Yep.
Yeah, he's neither. of them.
But he's an oldie.
Somewhere. He's from the same Sasquatch village as you, Jeff.
Czech Republic. Wait. That's them, right?
The oldie is Ray Bork. Ray Bork. Canadian or not?
I like it.
American.
This is America.
American.
You
also
had to go
American?
Canadian to try to help yourself, man.
Well, he is
Everyone
American.
goes,
He is American.
Ray Bork is American. Everyone,
Yeah, we're all wrong.
you're all wrong. Yeah, of course.
Fuck.
Of course. But I jumped on everyone's side, so it's me and Mike in the finals.
This is ridiculous.
That's right.
Yeah.
We have Jeff and Mike tied for first with 6, and Zach with 4. That was the second game, Canadian or not. I hope you enjoyed it. Mike's probably looking up the next question has been asked.
He absolutely is.
Somehow. There he is. He's back now.
Pornhub.
No. Real quick. Got blast off real quick.
Yeah, I mean, he was gone for 10 seconds. That's good enough for you, right?
Yeah, that's all it takes. So that was the first 2 games. Those were hockey centric. I hope you guys enjoyed them. I didn't realize it'd be so hard for the where they're from. I thought it was, I don't know.
I mean, Mike got
more
2 right.
Russia, Canada, and America. I was like, I'm not trying to do or Sweden. Sweden was on
You
there
did
a lot.
Slovenia, and you did some other smaller one. Finland.
Slovenia, Finland,
Czech-
Germany, Chechnya. Yes, Mr.
Yeah.
Noho.
Chechnya. Big difference.
Chechnya.
Markovskia.
Chechnya are definitely different places.
Did I just piss people off?
Probably.
Yeah. I mean, this is like the fucking Croatians, who are terrible people.
Awesome. Well,
You're welcome, Mike. And your frozen screen, which just means you obviously are cheating.
Nope.
Oh, no. He's beating.
Thinking daydreaming.
it sort of works because I was hoping that it either be Mike wins for 1 spot for sure, and either Jeff or Zach wins.
Well, those are the only options, Ask.
Well, no, because it could be Jeff,
Mike versus Jeff or Zach.
Oh, he
Jeff-
said
You're right. It could have been me versus Zach. Yeah.
Yeah, you dumbass. So
Fuck
you
off.
bunch of jerk.
Yeah. Just a whole bunch of them.
Anyways,
Yeah, a
here we
whole
go.
lot of jerkies.
final round. Whoever gets this right, there's 3 questions. They're true or false. You guys tell me true or false. And whoever gets best out of 3 wins. You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
It's on.
You sure?
What's in the box?
True or false? Indonesia has the most chickens in the world.
False.
True. I want to say that is not between Sterling and Tyson's. As all the other questions have been.
That's true. Yeah, this hasn't been a change from the studio. But Mike is correct there, and I didn't doubt it. 'cause
Yeah,
I
you
one
would know
question.
chicken fucker.
He's gonna come out.
The chicken
can you tell me-
fucker.
Can you
Mike.
tell me
Shanuti.
which country has the most chickens?
Per capita?
Or just per? Yeah. Just in general.
It has to be the United States, right?
No, it's not actually. It's
It's
China.
Israel. Come on, everyone knows that.
China.
Mainland China has 5.27 billion chickens, and they're
that's
the leader in egg production, which makes sense, right?
Classic China.
That's why they put the fried egg in everything I fucking eat.
Hey man, it makes the fucking shrimp or the fried rice a lot better.
They got a
You want
surplus
just
of them
rice,
there.
man. You want some egg in there.
You guys, next question here. So Mike could technically win it here if he gets
Yeah,
this right.
if he
and
gets the
Jeff-
next one right, Mike
Yeah,
wins.
and
I have
Jeff
to get
just
2
fucks
right
us
to
up.
win. Yeah, no, I get how it works.
Yeah. So we'll see how this works out here because it's like the Animal King versus that guy.
Yeah,
So-
that guy, Mike.
The animal-
You
No.
don't even have a beard.
It's an animal
Mine's
versus the
5
animal.
months old.
Animal versus animal.
Animal.
This
from-
is like a fucking adolescent pup, man.
You look like
Oh.
you look like Animal from the Muppets.
He wishes he could look like me. I mean, I've been practicing my drumming so I could be him in the drum up.
We'll have to hear some of that later.
Yeah. No.
Not yeah. Second question here. The kangaroo rat is only found in Santa Cruz, California.
False.
False.
Why are you agreeing with me? This is gonna hurt the
I
thing.
said false before.
I mean, this regardless will go into the third question now
because the
because we
kangaroo rat
both
is
said the
known in
same thing.
Australia and New Zealand as well.
Jeff has a point more than Mike. The kangaroo rat is only found in the sand hills of Santa Cruz, California.
Yeah. So regardless, we're into the last round.
We are.
So if we
are.
tie this, does it go to a question from Zach?
Yes.
Sure, yeah. If you guys tie this one, yeah. Definitely. I hope
So
you're
quick
ready,
copy
'cause
my answers, me.
I have literally nothing else. So
You don't have your sheets of Phil knowledge.
I have my notes. I have my notes here, but I don't have another question. I can probably think of something. Anyways, the final question here. Hopefully you guys figure this shit out, or at least Mike does, I guess. Sorry,
Or
Jeff.
me.
Yeah. Well, no, because then it ties. You
Yeah.
guys are both tied on points, and to begin
Dude, your
with,
brother
like,
obviously has several questions like on his mind. His shirt is full of mushrooms.
Oh yeah.
Final question here. The Burmese python is considered the most invasive species in the United States.
Invasive species?
Invasive species.
I thought you said something about feces.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna say false. Wait, what'd you say, Mike?
Escaping feces.
I want to say the opposite thing of Mike.
I said false, so you're saying true.
I guess I'm true.
Goddamn bats, dude, Jeffrey.
All right, Zach, what's the question?
Yeah. So it is considered. They just so far this year they pulled out over 5,000.
Dude,
Burmese
I assumed it
pythons.
was some like algae or
found-
some shit, dude. You know how much that algae travels with people's boats and stuff, like
Not
fucking
algae,
grass attached to it.
God.
Animals,
Well,
man.
you're going invasive animal. You're not going invasive species.
Okay. All right. Yep.
Yeah, the most
I'll take
invasive
that.
species
I'll
is
take
probably a plant. Like,
Yeah, and they're a Bigfoot. I'll take that. So it is supposed to be animals. My fault there. So
we're going to
you guys
Zach
have
for the
one.
final question.
No one wins there. Yeah.
No one wins the
this
dairy
didn't-
challenge. Check it
this
out,
didn't work.
youtube.com, sponsoring our podcast, which you're already
Well, it
on.
didn't work.
All
It
right.
didn't work there.
All right. My question: what month is Eric's birthday in?
It's a good one.
Oh shit! I just bought him a gift too. Fuck.
Well, then it's this month.
DeVito one. I'm an
What?
awful friend. I'm an awful. I got you a Danny DeVito cutout.
Oh, really?
You don't remember that?
Yeah, you got me the cap shirt.
The one you're wearing?
Who
no,
got
no,
it?
the
I got you a Danny DeVito cutout. Remember you said you get Caroline came down and she saw it and she got scared? Or was that Zach?
I didn't
Nope.
get it cut out.
Why was Caroline coming down on Zach and getting scared? Like, this is...
Whoa. No, I got the
That's
cap
the-
shirt. We're not going to fucking suck this year.
Oh, that's
Not
true.
suck twice.
All right. Answers.
Yeah.
Come
Anyways,
on.
October.
June.
Who's
Zach,
closest?
you win.
What?
Who was closest?
Zach, you win.
I win.
Who was closest?
Wild card. When is your birthday? April?
It's September, so you're both.
I was
Mike
close. I
wins.
said October.
Mike wins. Mike wins. Yeah, you said October, right, Mike? Yeah, you win.
Yeah.
On a technicality.
Oh wait, your birthday's after mine, isn't it?
When's
Yeah.
your birthday?
You bought
Yeah.
him something for his birthday. I've never bought Eric anything for his birthday.
Here's
So
the
I think that's worse on you. Not knowing
And that was the point of the game, Jeff.
Hey, fair enough. Congratulations on your win, Nudie.
All right, baby. Well,
That was
Because
it.
you had to win something. Because based off our picks from last round, we finished with Zach got one playing game right and one round robin game right.
Yeah.
Mike, you got 4 playing games right, or playing series right, and 2 round robins right. And I finished with 5 round robins and 3 round. 5 playing series, 3 round robins.
there you go.
So hopefully
so
all you
much.
guys picking the Caps to go to the finals when they lose to the Islanders here in the first round.
Yeah.
I think I'll have a leg up on you guys.
Well, boys, this was another exciting episode. What?
Are we going into the other things? I
The
just
other-
seen the time on top of it, but like if we're going into the series that are going on right now.
Well, the series going on right now. This is the goddamn 5th overtime I'm watching over here.
109 minutes. No, 179 minutes. What?
Are we going to talk about
Wow.
you mean you're talking about the other 2 that happened today?
Jeez.
No, only one's happened today.
Which one? Oh, yeah, that's right. No, well, the Dallas Stars and the Calgary Flames.
All right, what's your second game?
Hold on.
The Tampa Bay 2-parter.
Yeah. The first half of the Tampa Bay Columbus game that we all picked Columbus.
All right,
It was a
I'm thinking about-
back-to-back.
Whoops, I'm thinking about tomorrow. My bad.
Well, tomorrow we just got added an extra game. So
I'm living in the future.
again, this
I
won't come
love
out.
it.
For you paid subscribers, let's break down this Carolina versus Boston game series.
No, but the Calgary Flames and the Stars game was pretty good. I mean, until that fucking dumbass tried to flip the puck out of the rink and then almost lost them the game.
Yeah, but they won it, right?
Yeah.
Calgary's gonna win the series. Come on.
I got Calgary.
I got Calgary going to the Cup.
I think I got Calgary too winning, but I think I picked the Stars. I don't remember.
Check our Instagram at 5holders, spelled out FIBE holders.com.
I have Calgary being beat by Arizona.
TikTok.com.
Arizona's going to kill Calgary. Kessel's going to come in hot with that mustard, that ketchup. Woo, cool down that flame.
And I joined you with the Chicago series of picking Chicago to beat Vegas.
That's a big pick right there.
That's a
Well,
lot.
your brother picked both of the 12s, right?
Tampa Bay won. Oh, sorry.
Oh, Mike, of course he has to yell it.
That's some bullshit. Oh, wait, Columbus won.
They're celebrating like the series too.
Yeah,
Bro,
he did.
because this is the series for them. Holy shit,
Wow.
man.
That game is over. I can't believe it.
Thank you, God, on the, fuck, man.
It's way too long.
I'm sorry. That was just terrible hockey.
That was a long game. Hey, they put up a good game, though. That was both teams, they were still going. That
You know
was
who
crazy.
else put up a good game? The Mighty Ducks, all right? I can't do this.
The triple deke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did Jeff
You
go?
can't go wrong with triple deke. Who wants to know? Yeah, they're celebrating like they just won the series, the whole thing. But maybe this will carry them on. Maybe this will get the momentum they need.
Momentum. What is this, a fucking soapbox derby?
Down the track, you got the momentum. Ooh.
Jeff, where'd you go?
Solo.
Did you take a shit?
I had to take a piss, man. I've been drinking for a while now. Hockey's going. We're still
Wow.
recording or no?
We're still recording. I gotta end the show.
Oh yeah. The Gritties are gonna win it all. Go Flyers. I don't know what else is going on at this
All right.
point.
Go
what you guys were in the middle of
Flyers.
talking about, but
Who even says go Flyers?
Boys,
I just did from Pittsburgh. You want to fight me?
No, but go outside and say that. And we probably could have a good show going.
I've been wearing my Hextall shirt the last 2 days, going out in public. No one's
Well, I
come
guess-
at me, bro. So,
Well, no
and
one's. in
you
public
know
here,
I'm
too.
welcoming them. I think it's the beard, man.
Well, they don't want to catch the
Once,
Sasquatch, so.
Yeah. Well, you think they would? I'm assuming I'm gonna be shot up at some point here. You gotta catch Sasquatch. I've seen
It'll
Strange
happen.
Wilderness. They
It'll
shoot
happen.
him up.
All right, boys. Well, this was a fantastic episode watching Jeff get drunk every minute. We'd like to thank Red Falcon to come on the show again.
Thank you guys. I
Pornhub.com.
appreciate it.
Pornhub.com, Labatt Blue, Geico. Who else am I missing?
Yeah.
Gordy-
T Public, Gordon Aloysius Shower the Third, right?
Yep.
No,
His
there it
name.
is.
All right. Well,
Guest
there's
3. We're coming at you. You're coming on next week.
that. Well, as always, thank you for listening. Please subscribe to our podcast on Spotify, iTunes, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Go watch us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Four Corners Radio and 4CR.studio. Follow
And
the
5
Five
Holes
Holer
Dog.
page.
Got
I got you. 5 Holer page on Instagram and Twitter as well to find out all our picks and who we're loving this week, as well as see Eric, the Red Falcons games coming up.
Yeah,
and
we'll have some more, so it'll be a good time.
and Zach.
And some more art.
Boys, why go bar down when you can hit the 5-hole? Aim low.
Fuck yeah!
Love
Keep
it.
fresh.
Always good, boys.